Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. And today we're going to tie the dark brown spinner, and this would be the spinner for the blue quill. And the size of the hook will be the same as the blue quill that you use. So this is going to be an 18. I'm going to use dark brown thread. And this spinners are so easy to make. We're going to bring our thread back to the tail position. It usually takes 1 or 2 minutes to make a spinner. Now I'm going to take, for the tail, I'm going to use a dark brown Hackle fibers. You can use microfibbits if you'd like. I'm going to measure that up and keep that about maybe 3/4 the body length or the hook shank, and peg that right in there and trim away that excess. Now for the body, we're going to use a dark brown Superfine or a dark brown poly type dubbing. We're going to use just, I'm going to turn my hook upside down so I can get my fingers in there. And you're not going to use a lot. This is a size 18. Get that nice and tight. Get that skinny. Now we can go ahead and wrap that. Yep, looks like I put the tail down a little bit. Let's go ahead and give that tail a wrap of thread underneath it. And that will stand that right up. Twist that tighter again. And we'll go ahead and bring this up. And that's where I'm going to put the wing. I'm going to take that wing material that I just made the quick tip with. That gray, pale gray wing. And you could use whatever amount or whatever size you want, because you're going to trim it. And we'll give it a little bit of a figure 8. Gonna get just a little bit more dubbing on there, just to make that thorax a little fatter. And when you're tying these small ones, I mean, the amount that you're using, you shouldn't even be able to see it on your fingers. We'll move that up. There we go. And we're just gonna give this a little bit more of a figure 8. You don't need to tie in the wings with the dubbing on it, like I did. You could tie them in with the bare thread. Now we're going to tie that head off. Take our whip finish. Go ahead and trim that off with the poke and snip. Going to take my both wings, and I'm going to make them just to the end of the body. Don't cut off the tail. And we lay them flat. You can spread them out there a little bit. And here we have the dark brown spinner. And again, this is for the blue quill, and I think this wing here is a little bit longer. Try to get them the same right off the bat, because you can end up cutting too much off of one side, and then you go to the other side and then you cut too much off there, and then pretty soon you have no wing. So I hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. If you do subscribe, please hit the notify button so you don't miss any of my videos. Please visit my sponsors. Let them know that I sent you. If you'd like to purchase any of the flies that I make, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it there, just simply send me a message on Etsy and I'll get right back to you and we'll figure out what you're looking for. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.